Well, it's been a long 2 days, but made her to sheep camp. We did 10 miles yesterday, 5 miles today. Big climb to end the day today with camp and water and everything, but we got tent set up. Alyssa and I down there, Dad up there, and tomorrow's opening day. We're gonna eat a bite. Hopefully this storm misses us. If we're able to, if the weather's good enough, we're gonna get out and glass a little bit. So we're excited, we're tired, and we're ready for opening day.
A little stormy out there. Whoa, listen, wait for it.
Whoa, what the sheep are doing.
Hopefully they're bedded down. They're going to be frolicking all over the open hillside tomorrow.
Perfect.
Big giant rams just out munching all day.
Alright, it's opening morning. Got everyone loaded up. We're sneaking around here to where I last saw that band of rams, so pretty excited to be packing the rifle and gonna be glassing for sheep. Hoping to put a stalk on one today, so that's a pretty surreal feeling. So we got about probably 400 yards to go up here, just over this ridge. We're gonna sneak in without headlamps and be set up at first light. So exciting day, opening day of sheep season. He's been camped up here the last couple nights. He said somewhere just down here. Looked like they had camp on their backs. There's 3 of them. Yeah, 3 guys. 1 hunter, but 3 guys. So, we're in the right place. Yeah. What are the odds? So what is their plan? They're just gonna, same as us, just hunt around up here. They have their base camp in the bottom, but this was their spot that they were planning on. So yeah, I don't think their camp is still down here, but they camped down there for a couple of nights. And now they didn't really want to say where they were going. Yeah. I just said our plan was to kind of stick around this area for a couple days, and then we didn't know either, so they were like, all right, good luck. They were as bummed as I was. So it's like, I guess we'll just stay here and hopefully the rams come around the corner. I don't know if they were camped in here.
Oh, or not. Saw us coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, unless he was up here.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just hang out here. We can glass that far hillside. I don't know if they're gonna move around to that knob up there, but if they, I don't know, they're probably gonna glass this basin like us. I don't know why else they would be coming up this way, you know. Oh well. right on the same glassing spot on opening day. Tell me what you're looking at.
Mount goat.
He looks like a tanker.
He does. Big old body.
Yeah. That's sweet.
Now I wish you had a mount goat tag, not a sheep tag.
Alright, it's 2:30. We sat and looked at this bowl all day so far. So we're gonna go peek over to the west for a couple hours. Then once the sun starts getting low over there, we'll come back and check this out. But kind of discouraging running into those guys, but we're still having fun. Had a good fire, took a couple good naps. And we still have pretty high spirits. I think we're gonna see a sheep. So maybe one will be back in here when we come back here in about 2 hours. Well, that's a wrap on day one. We still have high hopes. We'll get up tomorrow, do it again. It was still a good day. It's super pretty. Still feel like there's sheep up in this country, even though there's other people in here. They kind of moved out the ridge, so hopefully that'll be the last person we see for the rest of this trip. So, gonna head back, get a good night's sleep, wake up early, and hopefully spot some sheep tomorrow. We did a lot of glassing today and didn't see a single sheep, so hopefully tomorrow. Dad's little cave. It's nice, it's out of the rain. He just put his pack right under the rock. Perfect. We're heading up to our glassing spot. Gonna glass for sheep again, so we're excited. Yesterday we glassed from there for 13 hours. Today we're gonna get up there, glass for a couple hours in that bowl that'll be right below us, and then we're gonna drop in and cross and go to a different glassing point. So got high hopes again for today and gonna have fun in the sheep mountains. We're pretty excited.
The sun feels real good. Standing on top of the chimney. I need a drink. Well, no sheep so far this morning, so we're gonna make a little move, drop down across this basin and up to the next knob and get a new view of the new country. So you can shoot a lot from this next knob. There's a lot that's in range, so could be good. Hopefully there's sheep over there. A few floaters. Glassed for about 6 hours here at this spot. Started off with real high hopes and anticipation. Then didn't see a single thing all day, so we're gonna go down, get a bunch more water, get it back to camp, and hopefully sleep good. Try again tomorrow. I don't know. Not supposed to go by emotions. Need to base our decisions on facts. Facts are there are no sheep in this basin, so we're changing up the game plan.
the next spot. Feels like we're playing a mean game of Where's Waldo, where the artist never put Waldo in the whole book. So we, I don't know, glassed for a few hours here. Good looking country and no sheep. So
Bobcat.
oh yeah, no, this is spotted a bobcat. But yeah, maybe the highlight of the whole trip was 3 miles away there was a bobcat that one of us saw. Has been awesome so far. So we need a big rush of excitement, and then it'll all be good. But whew, a lot of glassing, and it's also weird because there's no deer and elk here. Like I haven't seen a single deer, I haven't seen a single elk, and now we've probably glassed for about 30 hours in the last 2 days plus a morning. So, anyways, gonna load up, go look at some new country. Hopefully, some sheep moved in because it's the same country we looked at yesterday. 50% chance of rain tomorrow, then 80 the next day. Day after tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 54, like 15 degrees cooler than today. Rainy. Well, Alyssa spotted a few ewes and a lamb up there. They're way up there and totally unhuntable, but pretty exciting to actually see some sheep. It's been 3 days, and that's the first ones we've seen, so it's pretty exciting. Hopefully that'll kind of get the momentum going. We'll spot a ram here in a little bit. Good morning, sunshine. This morning here, this is where I spotted the ram scouting, and they never showed. So we're gonna class our way back to camp, get loaded up, and head back to the trail and up to our lake camp. Make sure I don't slip into any unguarded.
Yeah.
How did we get up there?
Those are my thighs.
Alright, had a little rainstorm last night, and thankfully got a little break in the weather right now, and we're taking down camp, gonna head out. back to the truck, 10.5 miles today, and we did not get a sheep with Dad, which was the goal of the trip, so that's pretty disappointing realistically. But on a positive note, we spent some time in some really cool country, got in, and at least we think we're gonna get out safely, and saw a really cool mountain goat and some sheep running around, and just some really pretty views and stuff, and some really rugged country. So it was really a privilege to get to be in here with Dad. It's pretty cool. He made it in here at 67. So I figure if he can get in here and traipse all around this country at 67, we can do whatever it takes to kill a sheep this season. So we'll get her done on a different trip. A little disappointed that we didn't get it done with Dad, but Alyssa and I will be back in here and we'll get one, just not yet.
I never wanted to see this hill again. 4 days later, here we are. I'd feel accomplished about reaching this bench, but I know it's not even halfway. And there's more blowdown on that 3/4 than there is on that quarter. So, it's good.
1,800-foot climb from the creek with 3 days of water and 6 days of food, 7 actually, and camp. But at least there's not a good trail.
Yeah, at least there's blowdown everywhere. Keeps things interesting. And make sure you work on your yoga. So, that's good. Keeps you limber.
See that hill again. What? I never want to see that hill again. We better kill a sheep. Made it.
Alright. I made her back to sheep camp. Hiked in 15 miles today. The last stretch was a good pull. We filled up water at the creek and gained 1,800 feet up here to our camp spot. So we're a little tired, but we made her here in time to go glass a little bit. So we're in the same spot, but we're going to be a little more aggressive. We're going to potentially move camp a couple times out this ridge, and we're going to take the fight to them. So we're pretty excited. We missed Dad. Dad had to go back home to Oregon, but pretty motivating, like sharing camp with him up here. He's 67 years old and trained all summer, and the goal was to get a sheep with him, but he got to come up here, made it to this camp, helped haul water up here, got to glass a bunch and do the whole sheep hunting experience. So I figure if he can get up here and get around at 67, Alyssa and I can do whatever it takes to get a sheep. So we're gonna put in the work and hopefully we cross paths with one. We're pretty excited. Well, we had a good dinner. No sheep spotted, but we only had about a half-hour glassing. Ate a peak refuel and excited to go to bed, honestly. So we're fired up for tomorrow, though. We got 6 days to glass up a ram, and we're feeling good. We're feeling fresh. We're feeling good. All right, it's our first morning back. Got a good night's sleep. Legs are a little sore from yesterday's hike-in, but we're excited, feeling good. Just starting to barely crack daylight over to the east, so we're gonna zip up the hill and start glassing. Well, no sheep again this morning, but we did see some elk. That was pretty exciting. We could hear some rocks rolling down below us, and we thought for sure it was gonna be sheep. A few cows and calves popped out right below us, and then the bull kind of popped out a little higher, and he went out of sight for a while and then came back in, and so cool to see. But we're gonna pop over this ridge and glass the other way with the sun at our back. You can see for miles down this way towards the river, so we're gonna pop over here and hopefully find a ram. What we got over here, we glassed for, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours probably. Didn't see anything, didn't hear any rocks rolling, no headbanging going on or anything, so we're gonna move. We're gonna bounce over here and look back into this burn, kind of some new country, because after glassing this for 6 days with Dad and then not see anything again today, we're gonna change it up pretty quick, see if we can find them somewhere else. So I'm gonna head over here, glass for a few hours. If we don't see anything, then we'll move again. So back up the hill. Alright, another day with no rams. No sheep at all, actually. But the weather was good. So there's that. I don't know. Tomorrow we're gonna get up and glass some more. Hopefully we'll see some. I don't really know what to do or why we're not seeing sheep. I was in here twice scouting. I saw rams both times. Now we've been in here, this is the 7th day, and we haven't seen a single ram, so I'm trying to stay positive and just keep glassing. Change it up, get some different views. Nothing's worked yet, so. Well, it's day 8 in here between 6 with Dad, and this is our 2nd day hunting in here, just me and Alyssa. We haven't seen a ram yet, but it's the start of a new day. We're gonna glass a couple good spots. Hopefully some rams turn up. So I keep thinking about, I think it was Steve Vanella said something along the lines of, it's okay to have the mind of a pessimist as long as you have the feet of an optimist. And after 8 days of seeing like just straight glassing without seeing rams, starting to have the mind of a pessimist. But we keep hiking and looking, so hopefully we'll just cross paths with one. And hopefully it'll be today, because today's my birthday. So. Today is your birthday. Gonna kill a big ram. I hope so. I'd be happy to see one, but I really like to get one, so maybe today will be the day that we'll cross paths. It's such big, vast country, and sheep could be in any of it. It's hard for 2 people, or 3 when Dad was here, to like be able to cross paths with them. There's just so few rams in such big country, but we're looking at a lot of it. We just need a little break. Hopefully today's the day. Still no sheep. We're feeling a little super discouraged, to be honest. It's not really going how we planned after seeing those rams scouting and stuff. Not really what we pictured for our sheep hunt, but we're gonna go down past this little lake, glass a little bit, get some water on the way back, and head back to camp. And if we still haven't seen any rams tonight, we'll probably pack up camp tomorrow, head farther out the ridge. But trying to enjoy being out here and stuff, but just a little discouraged about not seeing any sheep. So hopefully that'll pass and we'll get back to just enjoying the
nice country and maybe turn up a sheep, hopefully.
A little ram jumped up in front of us. It looks like he's by himself. He's not a very big ram, but Jason's gonna get set up on him just in case.
Well, Alyssa just spotted a little ram out in front of us. We've been glassing this bowl literally for days. And we decided to drop down through it to get water and glass from a different point, and sure enough there's a ram in it. So, but it was just a little guy. It was pretty exciting. I probably couldn't have got a shot even if it was a big one, so he was by himself. We're 99% sure, so that's pretty weird. But maybe that'll be a little change in momentum for us. So good eye, Alyssa.
Thanks.
Good spotting.
But we did not get phone scope.
No.
We're just a little late.
Today's day 8, and that's the first ram we've seen in here.
Yeah.
We've covered a lot of country with the glass, so hopefully we're shifting directions and we'll start seeing some rams, hopefully.
He was probably, what, 2 or 3 years old?
2 probably.
Yeah.
Just a little guy. Well, didn't see anything after the ram. We heard some rocks rolling and had fun glassing, but didn't see anything, so we're gonna drop back down here, fill up a bunch of water jugs, climb back out to camp. But it was actually kind of fun tonight. I guess probably seeing that ram was a little encouraging, and so it felt like we had a chance for the first time in several days. So that was pretty fun. I think we'll hold off on moving camp tomorrow. I was pretty set on moving tomorrow, but I think we'll stick around here. There's just so much sign in here, and then hearing those rocks roll and stuff, we're gonna stick it out. So for now, fill some water, head back to camp. Alright, it's morning of day 9. Got a good feeling about today. We saw that little ram yesterday. Heard some rocks rolling. It was kind of encouraging, so got a good feeling about today. We got still a few days left, but anyway, beautiful morning. Sun's coming up. We're gonna go hit our first glassing spot and hopefully glass up a ram. Now that's day 9. You had your second cup of coffee.
Yeah, I've been saving it for a special day. Today was the day.
Well, I was just getting ready for my nap. I said, do you want to use the spotter? And Alyssa goes, yeah, I think I will. There's a sheep. I'm like you see one right now. She's like, yeah, it's a ram. I think it's a shooter. Well, he's in range right now. So he just bedded down though. So we're going to try and calm our nerves, take our time, and get a little phone scope of him, and then get set up. He's not the biggest one I saw when I was scouting, but man, this is day 9. All we've seen is one teeny little ram, so.
Gotta make sure he's not with a bigger buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna take a minute and kind of look around. But, oh man, that's awesome. Good eye. That was cool.
He came out of nowhere.
He did.
we literally have all day. I'm pretty sure there's not another one. I think we should kill him. I'm gonna put my earplugs in. I'm gonna dry fire and stuff. I'll tell you when I'm gonna shoot.
I'm just gonna plug my ears.
I'm gonna dry fire first.
Okay. Hit. He's done. Put another little high.
Yes.
We just got a freaking sheep.
Oh my goodness. We got one. We did it. Holy cow.
This must be kind.
Nice job. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I'm shaking.
Oh my gosh.
We got him. Yes. Oh man, that's so awesome. Dad, we wish you were here, but we're so excited. I did not think we were gonna get one. Today's day 9 and it just felt like we were hunting something that wasn't here. When Alyssa said there's a sheep, I was like, I knew she wouldn't joke, but I was like, kind of like, no, they're like, what?
I don't know where he came from. He was just standing on that rock. I crossed that rock like 3 times today already. Oh my gosh. Dude.
We got him, baby. Good job. I literally could not have done it without you. For one thing, I'd have been napping when that ram was there, but it's like the spotting, the packing gear, water, tents, just everything. I could not have done it without you and Dad on the trip. He was here. That is crazy. I can't believe we got a sheep. What a relief. He's a nice ram. He's not like a giant, but he's
No,
like,
he's a nice ram.
he's a mature ram. He's just what we were hoping to get. After, yeah, I didn't think we were gonna get one. I can't wait to get over there, get our hands on him.
Oh.
That's so crazy.
Oh my gosh. And he didn't die on a cliff.
Not quite.
Nope. He's accessible.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was trying to just stay calm. Be like, he's still bedded. You're fine. But really, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Alyssa has been working her tail off for probably 11 days, including hiking days. Like absolutely grinding, climbing up this steep hill. And then she spotted pretty much everything this trip. But
I can't believe we have a dead ram over there.
me neither. I can't wait to see him.
Oh my gosh. I'm losing it.
You're losing it. Nice. Well, you earned this as much as I did. Look, 110%. Like you were grinding as much or more than I was.
I think it was just yesterday. We like felt like this was never gonna happen before we saw that little ram. We're just like, oh my gosh. And then he was by himself and we're like, what in the world? Like hopefully he's by himself and we didn't just bump all the rams out of here. And then we just had a good feeling about today. Like we woke up and both of us did, and we were like super excited about the day and come over here and I was like, man, I just feel like we're gonna see one. And yesterday I prayed that we'd just see a ram. And we did. So today I prayed that we would see a shooter in range.
You gotta be
more specific. And we did. So I just, when I saw him standing on the rock, I was like in disbelief. I'm like, there's a sheep. But last time I said that, it turned out to be ewes. So I just was like, there's a sheep. And then I could see his curl and I was like, it's a ram. I think it's a shooter. I'm like trying not to get amped, but inside I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I think he'd shoot this one. So I was trying my best to keep you calm.
Just a total gift.
Oh my gosh.
What a blessing.
That's so crazy that just happened.
It's pretty surreal.
Even from the front though, he's
nice.
He's nice. Yeah. He's nice. He's awesome.
Super
That's
cool.
so cool. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Oh man. Give me 5. Nice job, babe. Really good job. This is your ram
That's
as much as
crazy.
mine.
That is so crazy.
Head down this rocky ridge, cut over there, and play our hands on our ram, our own ram.
Getting closer.
Oh, it's crazy. So crazy. Now I can enjoy the country. I was like, this country void of sheep, it sucks. But every night I did enjoy these views. It's like, all right, maybe tomorrow. It finally paid off. He's right up there. Blood on the rocks. A lot of it. That first shot definitely would have done him in, but I wanted to speed up the process.
Yes.
And make sure
He stayed put and didn't take off over the bluff somewhere.
there he is. His horns are so dark. That is awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. That view right there makes him look so nice. Oh my gosh. We did it. Oh,
He's so dark.
he's so pretty. Beautiful animal, like good sized animal. No idea what his age is, but he's a mature ram and that's exactly what we wanted.
Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that? We did it, Dave. Let's go look at him. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Oh. Yes. Oh, it smells like a sheep.
It smells like he's been rubbing in the pines. It's so cool.
Oh, dude. You only get one sheep. I'm so thankful we got a pretty one. Big body. Dark horns.
Way more mass.
Yeah, more mass. Oh! Yes!
Look at that sheep. Oh my gosh.
What a beautiful animal. Dark, man. Oh. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Gonna put my hands on a bighorn sheep. Boom. Oh my goodness, that is beauty. That is an absolute beautiful ram. Tight curl, but look at that mass. I don't know sheep, but that is what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. He's black. You can see the pitch on there. Big head. Again, I don't know, but like, this is what I wanted. That mass.
Oh my gosh.
And dark, he's got that look.
So dark. Oh, he's beautiful.
He is. He is. Look at that. Oh. Give me 5, babe. Here, you get your hands on this thing. He's yours as much as mine.
Oh my gosh.
Bighorn sheep. Nice job.
Look at that.
That is so cool.
Oh, he's beautiful.
He is.
He's just perfect. Man.
That's so cool. It's hard to tell, huh?
I bet he's 8.5. Maybe even 9. I bet there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I bet he's 8.5.
8.5. It really, like, you want to kill an old one, but like as far as just the sheep, that's just what I wanted.
He might even be 9.5. That might be 9 plus the lamb pip.
I hope the biologist can age him for us.
I think he will, yeah, I'm sure he will. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful. He's beautiful.
There he is, my one and only bighorn, and I could not be happier. The experience was a grind, but we got him. Oh man, I'm so thankful we got this sheep. It was a struggle. It wasn't like super fun, but man, to get to take this guy home with us is just a huge blessing. I cannot wait to call Dad. That's gonna be the best. Look at that thing. He's beautiful. He's not a giant, but man, I could not be happier. Let's get this guy broken down, get him out of the sun, off this hot rock, hung up in the shade down there. First load of sheep meat. Gonna take her down, hang it in the trees. I think we're gonna go grab camp and move it down here where we can camp next to the meat and the ram hung in these nice trees with some good shade. So first load, first meat in my XO is sheep meat. So heading down, get her cooled out. Pretty exciting. Alyssa's working on caping out the face and stuff. It pays to be married to a taxidermist. She caped the whole thing out, life size. Now she's skinning the face, so pretty awesome.
How's that feel?
That feels good. Really good. That is awesome. How's it look?
That's so awesome. Good job.
Good job to you spotting him and hiking your butt all the way up here with me and hiking your butt all the way out tomorrow with me.
Yeah. That's gonna be the grinder.
It will hurt a lot, but we got our sheep.
We got our sheep.
And I didn't think we were going to. We got one. That's a lot of camp stuff. I was hoping to get back in time to reset up our camp, and then it's
Dinner.
tenderloin time.
Yeah.
Tenderloin time. Tenderloin time. There are a lot of good reasons to hunt. We love the adventure, the challenge, and the direct connection to nature. But hunting would feel hollow if not for the aspect of food acquisition. And hunting provides us a direct, hands-on method to obtain our meat for the year. Sitting down and roasting sheep tenderloins over an open fire 15 miles into the backcountry felt like the pinnacle of my hunting career. And what a blessing it was for me and Alyssa to get to share that memory together.
So good.
Cooked to perfection too. That is good. Sheep tenderloin, fresh off the mountain. 200 yards that way is where we shot him. Don't get any better than that. We got probably just under a 15-mile hike back to the car today, back to the trailhead. So we're gonna get rolling. We both have big, heavy packs. Not looking forward to this, but at the same time, we've been looking forward to this since I've been in here scouting. So it's like, it'll be awesome when it's done. It's gonna be a little painful for the next probably 10 or 11 hours, but we'll get it out of here, get it in the fridge at home, and we'll have our sheep at home. So we're excited to get rolling. Slept pretty good last night, and pretty sweet, pretty cool experience. Definitely the whole sheep hunting experience, being in here 15 miles and struggling for 9 days and then getting a mature ram. Couldn't ask for anything better. So this is awesome. So
All right. All right.
12 hours and we'll be done.
Yeah.
Do right, feel no man. Do right, feel no man. Fear no man.
Well, we did it. It took us 11 hours and 15 minutes to pack this sheep out. 15 and a half miles. Alyssa had 90 pounds. I had 100. And it was an absolute grind. That was by far the most mentally and physically challenging pack out I've ever had, just because of the duration of it. That was brutal and pretty heavy. But anyways, we got it back to the car. We got a bunch of ice in the cooler. We planned for success, even though we weren't sure we were gonna get one. So we're gonna pop this meat out and the cape and get it in the cooler, go home, sleep in our own bed tonight. It feels amazing to have been successful on the sheep hunt in that country with Alyssa. Just totally special experience, literally once in a lifetime, and just a huge blessing. So we're gonna get this thing on ice and get off our feet. That was a long day. What's that?
This is what the fresh foot looks like. This is the before.
Croc line. What are those?
Huh?
What are you up to?
Trying to stay warm. All my puffy stuff is crammed in the bottom of my pack. We're getting ready to go up to our second camp, so
You look like you're ready to shoot a sheep, though.
I'm ready.